Okay, so I'm here with, sorry?
Amy.
Hi Amy. So you just approached me and said how supportive you are of Mind.
Yeah.
So how did you end up being connected to them?
So last summer I went through a really bad patch in my life, committed suicide but didn't succeed and ended up in general hospital. They didn't really know what to do with me there. Their support was awful. And then I ended up being supported by Mind when I got transferred to a child psychiatric unit in Bridgewater, where I was from at the end of August till December, still being supported by Mind, and actually being discharged from mental health services in a couple of weeks, so it's been a really good recovery with it.
So I've made it to Weymouth. I've just been into the Weymouth Click Sergeant shop and I'm going back to meet them. Click Sergeant. So this is the Click Sergeant shop in Weymouth. Wonderful volunteers, all working. You shout it back. And there we go, there's our star lady.
Hi!
The manager of the shop. Your name is for the camera?
Tracy.
Tracy. How long have you been working at Tracy?
Since we opened, which is 24 years ago.
24 years.
Yeah, I had a gap to have a baby in the meantime. Yes, been manager almost 11 years now.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Is this a new shop or it's been refurbished or?
We've had a little bit of work done to it, yeah, the refurbishment on the shop floor.
Yeah, because I mean, it looks really fresh and...
They call it rebranding, the blacking and everything on the shop floor, yes. So I'm just sending the photographs.
We had our photos taken outside earlier. I'm in just a parking square in Brighton with some really posh houses outside. I have to show you the houses. If you ever come here, it's one of the main parking places you can park in Brighton. That is it's parking permit parkers holders only. But I've got till 9 AM to get out of here. So and I spoke to the police, and this is where the police advised me to park. So if you're in trouble, ask a policeman. So I did. Cheers, mate. Home in the morning then. I'm going to Mind. Then I'm going to move along the coastline. So that's what, Hastings, Margate, Dover, Folkestone. Not in that order, obviously. Then round to Gravesend. Put under the Darth Tunnel and down to Wolf Road. So I'll stick it on here, and if anyone wants to come down and meet me down Wolf Road, that'd be great. I'll just be turning up on my own and going home. If I just met really nice couple. He was a bit tipsy. He was trying to get on his bike, and they're going home, but he lives here and she lives in Brazil. Really nice people, really interested. They probably won't remember him in the morning, but he's requested a friend on there. So if you do watch this Facebook, if you do add me on there, Nick, nice to meet you. Oh, I just realised I'm parked right underneath something. Oh, you know where I am? Look. Parked right in front of that. The Sky Tower, whatever they called it. Lucky enough, the thunder and lightning stopped, and the rain stopped about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it was pretty brutal storm. I was driving around Brighton. I'll tell you what, it's so muggy. I know you've got it 10 times worse at home. But yeah, it's still really warm. So I'm parked up in next to a car park with people. So don't really quite know what's going on. Lots of drunk people who just walk around my car. Don't really know what's hopefully they'll all clear off home soon. But I'm not going to settle down to that. But I do know the police come past every 30 minutes and it's under CCTV surveillance, so yeah. Although I can't see any cameras, so I think she lied about that. Right, I can see cameras on those houses over there. I met two amazing people today. When I was at West Bay, where they filmed Broadchurch, a girl came up to me, she's 18, and asked me what I was doing for Mind. And I told her, and she said, "Are you filming anything for Mind?" And I said, "Well, I've been to the shops and all that." And she goes, "Please film me. I want to tell you my story." Yeah, I'm going to be home tomorrow. Really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. There's just that temptation to just shoot across the country. I know that I can be home in 2 hours, less than that. You know, I've been 400 or 500 miles away, 600 miles away, and now I'm just like 2 hours I can get home. So it's pretty crazy. You got lightning now. Thanks, Maria. Yeah, it's strange feeling being this close to home now. But yeah, and another person I met. So that video of the girl, I'm gonna put it online. I just asked me to edit. Well, just a little bit. I've got to move out of it. And then the lady who runs the Click Sergeant shop in Weymouth. She's run it for 24 years. She tells her story on now. And I filmed that, and I'm going to be putting that on to YouTube and onto Facebook. Yeah, I think they're two really interesting stories. And the young girl, she's 18, and it's amazing. And hopefully she's got a bright future. But it wasn't always the case. Alright, babe, I found a place, Sam. I'm under the Sky Tower. Know where we parked the car, underneath in Brighton. I'm actually in that square that goes around it. Gotta say, there's a few people hanging out in the centre of it, but they should clear off soon. I don't think they're homeless. I just think they're just hanging out. Is it safe? Well, the police told me to park here. They said most of the city's all covered under CCTV. Told me where not to park, so I haven't parked there. Oh, that's probably the storm just causing that. But I feel much better when this lot move off from the park in front of me. When you're arriving home, well, I'll be back on the road by, well, be at Mind by 9. I'm only going to be in there for about half an hour. Then I've just got to drive along the coastal road, take some photos of the car in places, and then I want to be home for about 2, 3. I know that's pushing it because I've still got a lot of driving. Now you think going along here, it's still around about 200 miles of coastline, maybe a little bit more. Probably is more actually. Probably near 300. I drove 300 today. Yeah, it was just terrible weather today. It was just terrible. Everywhere I was going, I was like, it's just pointless even getting out of the car to take photos. You just couldn't see anything. I know it makes me stand out, but it's just I mean, I guess what the protection is, it's got cancer charity and mind charity written all over the car. You've probably got a pretty sick individual to attack that, haven't you, really? And probably a lot of these people have probably been in contact with those sort of places in their life anyway. Sort of staring at me. Yeah, that probably would help. Cheers, Simon. Yeah, it's just that you're just looking about what's going on around you. But it's quite funny, I got lost in Brighton. Well, not lost in Brighton, but because the rain was so heavy, and I've only been here a couple of times, I just, yeah, didn't know where I was going. Am I having a welcome committee? I don't know, I think Sam for you at work, Kev maybe at work.
You alright, mate?
You alright, mate?
How you getting on?
Yeah, not bad. It's like you're live on Facebook in front of hundreds of people.
How you getting on?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
But, what are you up to?
What not? You?
Just been driving around the whole of the UK for charity.
Oh, well done.
So, and this is my last night home. And then
Where are you off to?
Essex. So I'm staying here tonight. And then so I went up, left from Essex, went up all the east coast to John O'Groats, across Scotland, and all the way back down. Why this lot have been sponsoring me online. So, like, say hello to everyone.
Hello. Hello.
So, it's been, no, it's a bit dark.
Fucking dark, isn't it?
So Julie Van did, yeah? Or? Yeah, alright.
Keenan's.
Yeah, no, the police told me to stay here tonight. They said it's one of the safest places to stay around here. Because the restrictions are not on till 9 in the morning. Because they come round, don't they?
Yeah. You'll be alright here.
Yeah, cool.
You'll be safe.
Wicked. And then, yeah, I've got to get going in the morning. Got a meeting at Mind, because I work for Mind. Do you know Mind?
Of course I do. I've got one of my own. Of course I know. I've got an illness.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You in contact with them? Oh, right.
Fellowship. 12 steps.
Yes.
She sent it in my mind. A threefold illness.
Yes. How long's that been?
All my life.
Yeah, really?
Well, not all my life, but yeah, I think my first addiction was fucking sugar.
Yeah? And you've been through everything, have you?
Mm-hmm.
It's that addictive personality trait. You should do for that next buzz all the time, aren't you? So, but are you beating it?
Yeah. I had 8 years and I relapsed, had a business, everything, lost it, didn't pay the VAT man, lost the wife, contents, the house, I'm living in a room now. But I work a 12-step program. And I've been back nearly 3 months.
Yeah.
Back. I had to lose it all to value.
To value it.
I've never valued money.
No.
Never really got the concept of money. I thought it comes, it goes, you spunk it, you blow it.
Yeah. But the thing is, with addiction, it makes you want to just go for the next high, doesn't it?
Well, it makes
Next
you want to
buzz.
do more and more and more.
Yeah.
I want to be the last person standing.
Yeah. And you'll be the first one falling if you don't beat it, yeah.
Well, today anyway, you know, I only have a 24-hour period.
Right.
You know the 12 steps.
Yes, I
You're
do
not
know
fucking
12 steps.
fit, are you?
It's, well, I used to work for Aces, which is... But yeah, it's... yes, we used to do all that, all the Talk to Frank stuff, and...
Just say no.
Yeah, just say...
Through drug and alcohol. I was up the hospital all night last night.
See, I lost my friend, name was Dean. Back at home, we do all this park stuff, and yeah, that was a while ago, and that hit everyone in our community really hard. So we now do an appreciation thing for him. We have a music festival every year. We now...
Maybe I should join your cause.
You should start my course, mate. Yeah, I've got to move to Stanfield Open Essex, though. But no, we do have a lot. I mean, we've got recovery program. We've got the recovery college as well. I don't know if you've got that down here.
Got a lot of treatment.
Yeah.
Gossip.
No, this is about getting you onto like a recovery program, about getting you out volunteer and working,
like
earning money. It's a bit better than Smart because it gets you earning, but it's sort of like a stage program. So
maybe we should swap numbers.
Definitely, mate, if you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, and
sounds like good.
I think
I've got a lot to give.
You have. I think that's the point about it. But it's that if you can continue.
There should be, if you down in Brighton, I don't know if you're staying here tonight. There's a place called Cascade Cafe,
Right.
and it's a recovery cafe,
All right.
which a gentleman that set it up through a lady called Sarah who works for Mungo's, who's the manager now.
Yeah.
Obviously it's changed. Helped get the funding for it. And I've always thought there should be recovery cafes all over the world.
Oh, definitely. I think. I'll tell you what the problem is.
Could be an opportunity.
But if you get one bag egg in there.
Yeah, but you train them up, didn't you?
You do.
You shush them out, didn't you? You're not thick.
Yeah, I think obviously people can relapse.
Yeah, of course, but
and I've seen them on my program.
Isn't it?
It is supervision. I've seen them on my program that they're all doing really well. Then you'll get some join it that isn't quite ready to commit, and they'll drag 3 people off with them.
Yeah, and it's also people have other illnesses, mental health illnesses.
It goes on hand in hand. No, you're right, and that is part of my trick, is to get people talking openly about mental health. Because people hide it or they're embarrassed by it.
Yeah. Well, it's like you walk, for example, I'll give you an example. You walk down the road here or in England, say hello to someone, and look at you as if you're weird.
Yeah. Everyone on there. It's all good. But yeah, it's I think that's the thing is that if more people are open about their mental health, in general,
everyone's got it, even animals.
But the thing is, right, it's the way it happens, right? Say like you had a nervous breakdown or anxiety or depression, right? Then you go back to work, and then your boss gets an opportunity. Yeah, he turns and goes, "Oh no, we didn't offer you that promotion because we didn't think you'd be able to handle it because you're stressed."
Well, that's discrimination.
You've been discriminated against. You've been overlooked. That puts you under more stress. And that heightens your chances of relapsing.
Yeah, cool.
But you should all be taken as an equal.
Yeah,
it just doesn't happen at the moment. We're all meant to be talking about mental health and all this money going around.
Well, it's funny because my doctor's surgery, I went. So I was all locked up.
Whoa.
Second time.
Well, you didn't know where you were, did you?
I remember my mum and my stepdad, God rest his soul, kind of picked me up when I walked. It was up there by the Abbey Hotel.
Yeah.
I've turned it into apartments now. And electric shock treatment, and they don't even read it because they're so off their nut, and they just sign it, and then they got them balls.
Yeah.
So going back to like my doctor now, his whole surgery care about. They're a homeless doctor's surgery, and they care about mental health and people's well-being. Yeah. And I spoke to him the other day. I said, look, I was in a lot of fear coming to see you about a mental health assessment because my experience is if you show traits of abstract behaviour. Yeah,
they don't want to deal with the truth, but it's easier to pigeonhole you with something.
Yeah.
And then just parcel you off and say, well, take them because I know it's going to zonk you out. Yeah. Then you ain't got to deal with anything else, have you?
Well, you've only got
because you'll be a zombie for your life sitting in your house.
You've only got to look at history. Back in the day, if it's now apartments, it's no longer. If you were a single mum, you used to be put in there with your kids. And then when I was there was people in there who'd been in there 26, 29 years. Like, bless them.
Yeah. Maria, I'll call you back in a minute. The panicking, that's my mum. But she said she'd been a mental health nurse, right, for 54 years. And when she started at the department she was in, that they had all the single parents in there, like what you just said, and people with anxieties or depression, and all they ever did was shove them in there and leave them. Yeah. They've never got any treatment. So they're going in there and they've got parents went in there when they were like 16 because they had a kid, and then when they were like in their late 50s. Yeah. And that's that thing that they wanted to change.
Cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, I think we've that's
It's changed a lot. Don't get
yeah.
me wrong, but there's still misuse in terms of, you know. I mean, you've only got to look at care homes. You know, the stories you hear in the peer pressure, innit?
Yeah,
Got to grow up.
yeah. And the thing
Shitting
is,
yourself. And it's fear. It's fear based.
but what does it teach you? It teaches you that
be a
everyone's
criminal.
against you.
To be a criminal.
Yeah,
Taught
to
me
be a
to
criminal.
and
Yeah.
take drugs. And try and fit in. So I've always felt like I never fitted in.
And that's where you got to learn to just be yourself, though. Isn't it?
Well, that's what I'm doing now, but I've never had that opportunity.
Yeah. So these are quite nice flats, aren't
Yeah, I mean, I've got a room.
they? Yeah.
I've got a room in the inn. So,
Yeah. Well, it's a start, mate, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, I had it, like I said, I had it all, you know. What's
So-
your name?
Shame.
What's my Christian name?
Oh, it must be. I'm going to write down my name, one number for you.
Yeah. Good man. You reclining back tonight.
Yeah. It's the only way to do it, isn't it? This is Facebook.
Is it? What are they saying?
Yeah. Mum, because my mum goes
Did your
round.
mum share out then? Or did you share out with you? How did you involve in all this then?
My family got into counselling and all this sort of stuff when my dad passed away after a heart transplant. So me and my sister, we worked in London, Merrill Lynch, an American bank, and they offered us counselling. And my sister, after having her counselling, decided that's what she wanted to do, was to help other people. So she started to do training for it. A few years on, you know, she's done hypnotherapy and everything. You know, she used to do the anger management at mine, loads of stuff. She decided that she was going to sod off to New Zealand, and so she lives in New Zealand now. And I didn't want all the material going to waste,
Right.
all the conference building stuff and all that were done. And so I went off and started doing all the training myself and doing the qualifications, and then I took over. But I've always been like growing up. My friends, I used to be the one that never used to drink or do the drugs or anything like that. So I used to be the ones that used to get called out when they're being shoved down Lakewood Park with shotguns at their heads and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's the stuff from. But yeah, just no karma in first. It's because more was a warrior. But the reason why I never used to do drink or anything like that is because my dad was on the transplant list, or didn't know when my dad's going to have another heart attack. I didn't want to be drunk and not be able to get to the hospital. So that had a big influence in my life. And unfortunately, when he did have heart transplant, he didn't survive. But it led on to us helping other people.
It's good. It's good where I live there, Keenan's Hotel. They're like the owner's Egyptian and the family's Egyptian.
Yeah.
One of the daughters married to a Turkish bloke called, I'm sure it won't be age, and they help people who are struggling. Obviously they're a business,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But they own some properties, and they, like you, they try and help people who've got problems. You know, I was adopted when I was 6 weeks old. So two key things that I learnt about when I first went in rehab, 12-step fellowship rehab, was rejection and abandonment. You know, those were the two key things that, you know, stick. You know that saying, sticks and stones will break my bones,
Yeah.
but words will not hurt me. That's not for me. Words really.
No, because that's your trigger. That's your anger trigger.
Yeah.
But that's because you was probably called that when you was younger,
Yeah.
and it's set in.
Yeah.
So you, it's like they're getting it's a personal dig at you.
Yeah.
So anything about your mum or anything like that,
Yeah.
that's your anger
Well,
trigger.
you couldn't
You're
cope
going
with
to rage.
Yeah. Want to kill people.
Yeah. So I do the anger management on Monday nights at Mind. So that's what I've really like to specialise in, is the anger management. But that also, what you learn there can be run out through your confidence, your self-esteem, your assertiveness, your stress, anxieties. It's about changing your belief system. Yeah? And your belief system for a long time was that you was worthless. And everyone hated you.
Well, I thought I did, yeah.
And
Well, I didn't fit in. Didn't know where to fit in. So I short through crime.
and that makes you disrespect yourself. It means, well,
Yeah.
sod it, I'll just go and do this then.
Yeah, I'm not proud of myself, but it is what it is. I can't.
How old are you?
45.
For 5, so you're a year younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know how hard it is to kick all this stuff. How much drinking do you do now?
I don't.
Don't you?
Abstinent. 3 months, nearly 3 months. I can't drink. I can't.
Did you come off slowly or stop altogether?
I had
Like,
a detox.
alright.
I had a detox.
Did you go away for that or was it done?
I went in Brighton, BHT.
No, it was just my sister from New Zealand.
Oh. That's the one.
So what do you do? Go there tomorrow, do you? Or
Hey?
are you back up there tomorrow?
Back up where?
For your recovery program, 12 steps.
No. I mean, I go to meetings. I go to fellowship meetings. AA. Alcoholics Anonymous and Cocaine Anonymous. Yeah, I go in the morning. I go to Cocaine Anonymous tomorrow. In the morning.
Hmm.
But for me, I mean, look, I get some people like the 12 steps, some people don't.
Yeah.
You know? It's about harm minimisation.
But has it worked for you?
Yeah, it's worked for me.
And
It's
that's
working
the
for
thing.
me. But, you know, still, this time round,
How many times you been through recovery?
it's my second time,
Second time.
properly, doing it for myself.
And is your medication for your schizophrenia sorted out?
I'm not, in the end, they diagnosed
It wasn't
it wasn't
schizophrenia.
schizophrenia, it was drug-induced psychosis, which I told them all along. Like I said, some of the situations I've been in, I shouldn't be here.
But
I am.
But
And
you
I-
are,
I-
and you've
and
got
I
to
know
think,
the
why
process.
are you here?
Because
And that
there's a
means you've
reason.
got, yeah, and that's right.
And I get that.
So that means you've got to stay clean. Yeah,
Yeah, which
And,
I want to.
yeah,
You got business to do.
yes. All right, mate.
Alright?
I'll catch you later. Have a
Listen,
good night.
I'll text you in a minute,
Yeah,
and then you got my number.
yes. All right, mate.
Alright, bruv?
Brilliant. All right, mate.
Spot on.
See you, mate. Bye. Bye. It's alright. Sam, don't worry. Bloom by me. You couldn't do my anger management job. Well, I think that's going to jump at me afterwards. But it's alright. No, he's on the programs and all that. Yeah, it's okay.
World champion over 200 metres is Daphne Schippers, but last time round the title went to Dina Asher-Smith, and she
No, you're alright. I mean, yeah, I'm more concerned about the people hanging around in the park over here, but they're young kids and they'll sort off soon.
made some kind of respect to the championship mentality
It'll come back. Oh,
and how she might now
we'll see.
revenge.
You just traumatised the whole community.
For the 200 metres to be closer than the 100 metres, and it is Skipper's stronger event anyway.
Listening to the three of you earlier on 5 Lady Thompson, did I get a sense that in the men's race you were thinking that Reece Prescott might have nicked it?
Yeah, well,
There you go. Another guy come over and then ask me what I'm doing parks here.
he'd have a chance because I wasn't quite sure that she was
No.
be able to.
Lot of this, obviously, the private houses don't like me parking out here probably, but
And that is
it's a weird community. You got really, really posh people walking around, like this guy over here with his little poodle, his grey hair, his suit tie, and then you've got the other type of people. But yeah, it's quite strange little area. I mean, there's some really mega expensive houses here, and like they've got servants and stuff. Like going. That's basically what I do every day. My job, believe me. It's yeah. Move now. Look, there's people, all posh people walking past. I mean, really posh people. So everything kicks off now. I've got someone I know. He lives on the corner here.
Terrific world-class
Don't care.
European class performances, and this is
Oh, I know one thing though. I ain't having phone plugged in. Better charge that up. Oh, it's good. Nice to meet people. Hey, I've been the weirdo for the last 2 weeks, going up and starting the conversations, yeah?
Story being about a teenager who was given a 1% chance of full recovery after a sting. Defied the odds and gone to achieve 7 A's in his exam.
They probably ain't got a PlayStation. The government probably closed it down. Sold it off.
Back in December 2016, when he constantly hit his head on a fence post, suggesting he
Right.
under that
If worst gets worse, I just don't go to sleep tonight. I'm coming home tomorrow.
Yeah, we're both here. You're fine?
Ross, first of all, congratulations.
That's a good life feed.
How were you feeling in Brighton?
I'm really, really melting. I'm so hot. So, I'm going to put the fans on. Come on, sweating. Should probably move on. I'll give it a little bit and then I'll see if this lot going. I will move on if this lot in the park don't go. But there ain't young youths over there. They're literally doing nothing wrong. And literally, it's a square of posh houses with the Sky Tower right in front of me and a little bit of grass with bushes on. That's all it is. Well, I can't believe you was panicking. Did the same job as me, or did the same job as me. I was more worried about the creepy farmer that kept walking around the field the other night. That was creepy. I'm just watching all the strange stuff that's going on in front of me. You can't see none of it. That's alright. You got delivery trucks turning up, unloading stuff. People going in. See, look, that's what I mean. Look, they're not normal. It's like really posh stuff. And then you got all these party people walking home. They're going to be walking past there. They'll come into view in a second. Actually, no, they're just normal. Been out for the evening. Waiting for Poodle Man to come back round. Can't take the dog for that much longer walk. What I didn't realise is that when you lock the car and you're inside it, as soon as you move, you trigger the alarm off. And I couldn't work it out why it's happening first of all. So I lock all the doors when I go to sleep. The only thing is I can't lock the boot. So yeah, quite strange that. But yeah. But we won't be able to do nothing anyway because it's all jammed up with all my stuff, so my feet. That's enough to put anyone off at the moment. Right, I'm going to just check on this lot and then I'm going to make a move. So I'll give you a call in a bit. Bye.